Combat in games isn't just about hitting buttons faster than the other guy. It's about timing, pressure, decision making, and that moment where everything slows down and you know one mistake is all it takes. Hey guys, I'm Sam, and today we're counting down the top 10 combat games you must play. Games where fighting isn't just a feature, it's the entire identity, the thing that keeps you learning, improving, and coming back for more. Let's start with one that completely changed the rules, Elden Ring. This is combat built on freedom. You're not forced down one path or one play style. You experiment, fail, adapt, and come back stronger. What makes Elden Ring special is how every fight feels earned, whether it's a random enemy in the wild or a towering boss guarding your progress. Patience matters here. Observation matters. Combat isn't about speed, it's about understanding the space you're standing in when every hit needs to feel heavy. God of War Ragnarok. This is cinematic combat done right. Every swing of the Leviathan axe, every recall, every shield parry feels deliberate and powerful. What makes Ragnarok stand out is how it balances spectacle with control, giving you brutal force without ever feeling sloppy. Enemies demand attention, positioning matters, and combat evolves alongside Kratos himself. This is controlled aggression at its best, where patience is survival, demon souls. This is combat that teaches you humility. Every enemy placement, every narrow hallway, every ambush is designed to punish recklessness. What makes Demon Souls special is how stripped down it feels. No distractions, no shortcuts, just you, your stamina, and your decision. Win here, and it's because you earned it the hard way. A duel every single time. Sekiro. Shadows die twice. Sekiro doesn't want you to run. It wants you to stand your ground and meet the blade head on. Combat here is rhythm, deflection, and nerve, breaking an enemy's posture instead of slowly chipping away at health. What makes Sekiro unforgettable is that moment when combat stops feeling chaotic and starts feeling like a dance. Every victory feels personal, where skill is always visible. Street Fighter 6. There's nowhere to hide here. Every mistake is clear. Every good decision is rewarded instantly. Street Fighter 6 takes classic fighting game fundamentals and layers in modern systems that make matches tense and explosive. What makes it special is balance, easy to learn, brutally hard to master. This is pure competition distilled. Combat as expression. Devil May Cry 5. This game isn't asking you to survive, it's asking you to show off. Combat in Devil May Cry 5 is about creativity, style, and chaining together absurdly satisfying combos just because you can. What makes it stand out is freedom, switching weapons, characters, and approaches mid-fight without missing a beat. This is action turned into art. When mind games matter as much as punches, Tekken 8. Tekken combat is deep, personal, and unforgiving. Spacing, movement, punishment, everything matters, and nothing is accidental. What makes Tekken 8 shine is how aggression and knowledge collide, especially with new systems pushing players to take risks. This is combat, where understanding your opponent wins matches, not just fast reactions. Fast, loud, and relentless. Guilty Gear Strive. This is combat that hits you in the face immediately. Explosive movement, massive damage swings, and a soundtrack that makes every round feel like a final boss fight. What makes Strive special is how quickly momentum can shift. One good read and everything changes. It's aggressive, stylish, and emotionally charged from start to finish. Learning through pain. Sifu. Every fight in Sifu is a lesson. You fail, you age, you adapt, and you try again with more knowledge than before. Combat is tight, close quarters, and built around timing, positioning, and environmental awareness. Like, what makes Sifu stand out is how it turns repetition into mastery. You don't grind levels here, you get better. And finally, combat as preparation and respect. Monster Hunter. This is combat that starts before the fight even begins. Choosing the right weapon, learning monster behavior, understanding tells and patterns. What makes Monster Hunter special is commitment. Every swing matters, every mistake has weight. You don't overpower monsters, you outthink them. And when the hunt ends, it feels earned. And those are the top 10 combat games you must play, from precision duels and competitive fighters to cinematic brawls and methodical hunts. Which one pushed your skills the hardest? Which combat system do you think is unmatched? Let me know in the comments. Hit that like button, subscribe for more cinematic gaming content, and I'll see you in the next one.